What if I told you a rookie just shook up the entire MotoGP establishment? Forget everything you thought you knew about expectations. Ai Ogura, in his very first MotoGP sprint race, absolutely stunned everyone. We're not talking about just finishing. We're talking about battling, overtaking, and holding his own against seasoned veterans. But the real question is, was this a fluke, or are we witnessing the birth of a new MotoGP superstar? The whispers are getting louder. Is Ogura the next Marquez? The answer is more shocking than you think. The 2025 MotoGP season roared to life, and it was Ai Ogura who stole the show. In the sprint race at Buriram, Ogura, riding for Trackhouse Racing, finished a phenomenal fourth. A rookie, in his very first race, finishing as the best non-Ducati rider? Unbelievable. He didn't just luck into it either. He made a daring move around the outside of Turn 1, passing multiple riders, and then fiercely defended his position. He finished just 4.4 seconds behind the winner. Let me repeat that. 4.4 seconds. That's not just impressive, that's rewriting the rookie rulebook. The paddock is buzzing. Are we seeing the dawn of a new era? Franco Morbidelli, a seasoned MotoGP rider, was among those left utterly impressed. After battling with Ogura early in the race, Morbidelli couldn't help but praise the rookie's performance. He called Ogura the MVP of the day and admitted he was surprised by the rookie's sustained pace. Morbidelli even drew a direct comparison to another rider who burst onto the scene, Pedro Acosta. This comparison is huge. Acosta had a meteoric rise in MotoGP. Morbidelli is saying Ogura is on that same trajectory. But what makes this comparison so significant? What qualities do these two riders share that set them apart from the rest? Morbidelli was quick to address the elephant in the room. Ogura is riding an Aprilia. Aprilias have shown strong performance in sprint races. But Morbidelli insists that the bike isn't the only factor. He emphasizes that Ogura's performance is exceptional because it's his very first MotoGP weekend. Rookies typically struggle to adapt to the premier class, but Ogura seems to have defied that trend. Is it the bike? Is it the rider? Or is it a combination of both? The debate is raging in the MotoGP community. Lorenzo Savadori, Aprilia's official test rider, echoed Morbidelli's sentiments. He expressed his happiness for Ogura's impressive result and highlighted the hard work that Aprilia has put in. Savadori was particularly impressed with Ogura's feeling on the bike after just 8 days of testing. He described Ogura as riding smoothly and aggressively, which is a rare combination for a rookie. Savadori believes that Ogura is already close to 100% on the Aprilia, which is a testament to both the rider and the machine. Is Aprilia finally poised to challenge Ducati's dominance with this new talent? Despite the praise, Ogura remains humble. He described his sprint performance as a big surprise and credited his ability to learn from other riders, particularly Francesco Bagnaia. Ogura said he focused on riding smoothly, mimicking Bagnaia's style. He even gained insights into the characteristics of the Aprilia RSGP compared to the Ducati des Mercedesi by observing Bagnaia's riding. This shows a maturity beyond his years. Ogura is not just fast, he's also a keen observer and a quick learner. This combination could make him a formidable force in MotoGP. While Ogura was making headlines, the rest of the MotoGP field was battling for position in practice. Alex Marquez topped the timesheets in the second practice session for the Thai Grand Prix, while reigning champion Francesco Bagnaia shockingly missed the Q2 cutoff. Bagnaia's struggles highlight the intense competition in MotoGP and the importance of every session. Even the best riders can have off days, and in MotoGP, there's no room for error. Can Bagnaia bounce back in qualifying? Or will he be forced to start from the back of the grid? Bagnaia's frustration was evident after being blocked by Franco Morbidelli on his final lap. He was visibly angry with his fellow VR46 Academy member. This incident underscores the high stakes and the pressure that riders face in MotoGP. Every tenth of a second matters, and a mistake or a blocked lap can have a significant impact on the outcome of a race weekend. Will this incident create tension within the VR46 Academy? Or will Bagnaia and Morbidelli be able to put it behind them? Another MotoGP rookie, Fermin Aldeguer, has been seeking advice from Marc Marquez as he adapts to the premier class machinery. Aldeguer is replacing Marquez at the Gresini squad, and he's been spending time with the Marquez brothers to learn the ropes. Aldeguer acknowledges the challenge of adapting to the Michelin tires but believes he's making progress. He's aiming to be the Rookie of the Year, but he knows he faces stiff competition from Ogura and Samkhyat Chantra. The Battle of the Rookies is shaping up to be one of the most exciting storylines of the 2025 season. Reigning MotoGP champion Jorge Martin has suffered an injury setback, which could hamper his title defense. Martin injured his hand in testing and missed the Buriram test. Franco Morbidelli, who went through a similar experience last year, has warned Martin about the challenges he'll face. Morbidelli emphasizes the importance of adapting quickly to a new bike and a new team, even while recovering from injury. Can Martin overcome this setback and mount a successful title defense? Or will his injury prove too costly? Brad Binder has been analyzing his new teammate, Pedro Acosta, and has identified a key area where Acosta excels: braking. Binder says Acosta consistently brakes to the limit without exceeding it, and he always stops the bike at the exact same point. Binder believes he can learn from Acosta's braking technique to improve his own performance. This highlights the constant learning and adaptation that's required to stay competitive in MotoGP. Even seasoned riders like Binder are always looking for ways to improve. Binder has also revealed his wish list for KTM's development. He wants less spin up the straight and improved turning. He believes these improvements would make a significant difference over the course of the season. Binder is optimistic about KTM's progress and says the team is upbeat after the first test. KTM is clearly committed to closing the gap to Ducati, and Binder's feedback will be crucial in that effort. Will KTM be able to deliver the improvements that Binder is asking for? Yamaha is facing a dilemma after Jonathan Rea suffered injuries in testing. They're considering bringing in a replacement for Rea at the first World Superbike Championship round in Australia, but it's not an easy decision. The logistics of bringing a rider from Europe to Australia on short notice are challenging, and there's no guarantee that a replacement rider would be competitive without testing or experience with the package. Yamaha's decision will have a significant impact on their chances in the first round of the championship. In a surprising turn of events, rapper Pitbull has severed his ties with the Trackhouse racing team. Pitbull became a co-owner of the team 4 years ago, but he's now decided to move on. The reasons for his departure are unclear, but it's a significant loss for Trackhouse. Pitbull brought a unique level of star power and cross-promotional opportunities to the team. How will Trackhouse fill the void left by Pitbull's departure? So, what does all of this mean for the future of MotoGP? Ai Ogura's stunning debut has injected a new level of excitement and uncertainty into the championship. His performance has raised the bar for rookies and has put pressure on the established riders. The comparisons to Pedro Acosta are justified, and Ogura has the potential to become a major star in MotoGP. But he'll face challenges along the way, and it will be fascinating to see how he responds. One thing is certain: Ai Ogura is a rider to watch in 2025 and beyond. Are you ready for the Ogura era? Let me know in the comments.